I'm really excited about what we have in the kitchen today. We have Kyle Watson and Lacey Watson with Kyle's Kitchen. You guys own a food truck. Good morning.
Good morning.
We are glad that you guys are here. Kyle, first I want to talk about what we're making. We're making a couple things this morning.
Yes, ma'am. We're making a taco wrap and a spicy Italian.
Yummy on the panini press, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, delicious. I also see some nachos, some salad. So of course we'll get into all that here in just a second. We want to talk about the taco wrap. It looks like you guys already have the wrap pressed and with some lettuce on there.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let's continue on. Let's talk about some of the ingredients that we have this morning.
All right, so the taco wrap, you have your tortilla, and we put our lettuce down first. We start with some cheese. We like to get it nice and melty, so we put it on the bottom.
And a lot of cheese too, I like that.
Yes, ma'am. Then we put our taco meat.
Yep.
Nice generous amount.
Looks good.
And some tomatoes.
Okay, and then it looks like we have some sour cream and salsa too, right?
Yes, ma'am. It gets served with sour cream and salsa.
And it looks delicious. Now, do we put that on the panini press too?
Yes, ma'am.
Nice.
Just get it nice and melty.
Nice and warm. So while you're doing that, we want to talk about the food truck. Kyle here looks a little young, and I am so impressed because this is your son. I know that you're really proud. We want to talk about how the food truck got started.
Well, Kyle graduated last year, and the food truck was his graduation present. He's always loved to cook, and he does a pretty good job at it. So we decided we'd go ahead and get him this and see how he fares with it.
And it looks like it's doing really great. So this has only been going on for what, about a year, you guys, in business?
We've only been open about 4 months.
Wow. So I've already seen a lot of talk from my friends who have visited you guys wherever you are. Now we want to talk about some of the food options that we have here today. Not only do you have your delicious nachos, and it looks like you have some taco nachos too, but you also have some healthier options too.
We do. We offer low carb wraps along with our regular wraps, and we offer salad, and we also offer gluten-free bread for those that have a wheat allergy or may need that. So that goes over pretty good. And our chicken salad is also gluten-free. All of our sauces that we use are also gluten-free. So we just want to have those options available to anyone who may need them.
Yeah, so definitely keep that in mind. We want to talk about where you guys will be next. You also do some catering.
We do. We're going to be catering a Mardi Gras ball this weekend on Friday, so we're excited about that. We generally stay around the medical offices. You can go to our Facebook page, and we post our schedule weekly.
All right, so keep that in mind. Make sure that you go ahead and post and go check out their Facebook page to see where they will be next. It looks like we still got our taco wrap here on the grill. We're going to try that in just a minute. It looks delicious. Joe. Welcome back to Studio 10. We are back in the kitchen with Kyle Watson and Lacey Watson. We're talking about Kyle's Kitchen food truck. Guys, we're so excited that you are here. Now, we just made a taco wrap. Now we're working on something a little different.
Yes, ma'am. Right now we're working on the spicy Italian. Before we butter our bread. And then we put some ham on the grill.
And it's been smelling delicious. So tell me about some of the key ingredients that goes into this spicy Italian.
So for the spicy Italian, we have grilled ham, we have pepperoni, roasted red bell pepper, and Swiss cheese, and mustard and mayonnaise.
Yummy. So while you're getting started on that, we want to talk about, Lacey, the array of food that we have here. Something that I loved as soon as you guys came on was the difference. You know, you have something for those folks who are gluten-free, who want to be healthier, but maybe if you want some pulled pork nachos, you got that too.
Right, so we have pulled pork nachos. Our taco nachos is one of our best sellers. We also have buffalo chicken nachos and plain nachos as well for those who want that. We have a turkey wrap. It's a little bit healthier option for us. Our buffalo ranch wrap is one of our best sellers. Everyone loves that. We have our taco wrap. And then some of our paninis over here, I've made a buffalo chicken grilled cheese. Everyone loves that as well. That buttery bread toasted is always delicious. We have a Cuban panini. That's a good one. And our spicy Italians over there also. And we also have dessert on the truck every day.
Yeah, now what I was telling you earlier, it's like the older I get, the more I'm craving sweet. So after every meal, even breakfast, I'm like, I've just got to have something sweet. So a lot of the food trucks, you know, most of the time just focus on the savory food. You guys have the savory and the sweet if you're wanting lunch or dinner and y'all are there. Also, you have some soups.
We do. We have a soup of the day, or we do a soup of the week sometimes. It's mainly a chicken noodle, broccoli cheddar. We do tomato and potato soup.
Oh, yummy. So keep that in mind while that sandwich goes on the panini press. It's smelling so good. I can't wait to try that. We want to talk about how our friends at home can find you online, also where they can find you next.
Okay, so go to our Facebook page. We also have Instagram. The best way to find us is Facebook right now. We're going to be building a website soon, and I'll get that on our Facebook page just as soon as that's up and available.
Yeah, so keep that in mind, Kyle. I think the story of this is so cool. So you are what, 18 or 19?
I'm 17
Oh,
now.
17 with a food truck. Now, that is so neat. Now, the story of this is really cool because I asked you during the commercial break, you got this as a graduation present. Why a food truck?
Well, my uncle has one in Texas, and I worked on it during the summers. And I've always had a love of cooking and serving people, so just wanted a food truck.
Yeah, you put 2 and 2 together, and bam, Kyle's Kitchen was born. So we're really excited to try all of these coming up. Joe's gonna get to snack on some of these, and while the guys are talking about weather, I may go ahead and try this taco wrap. Fellas.
Welcome back into the Studio 10 kitchen. We have Kyle and Lacey Watson here from Kyle's Kitchen. Good morning, y'all.
Morning.
Y'all doing all right this morning? We are so happy to have you here. Look at all this great stuff you have out. You can see that overhead camera shot there. We are working with a lot of goodness. So guys, I want to ask y'all, when it comes to a sandwich, people always want to know about the bread. So tell me a little bit about that.
So on our paninis, we use a white bread Texas toast. It holds up really well when you put the press down. It stays nice and thick.
Gotcha.
Like I said earlier, we also have gluten-free bread, and I have a friend. Shout out to my friend Brittany.
What's up, Brittany?
She needs the gluten-free bread, and her favorite is actually the spicy Italian, which we made today.
So Kyle, tell me about the spicy Italian for the folks just tuning in.
All right, the spicy Italian is ham, pepperoni, roasted red bell pepper, and Swiss cheese.
Gotcha.
And the ham, we grill the ham. So
That's
my
why it
favorite.
smells good in the studio here, because you're using that grill press over there, and it smells great, y'all. I can't wait to try that out in just a bit. So for the folks who want to know, okay, I'm interested, where can I find Kyle's Kitchen? How do they know where you're at on certain days?
Okay, we go look on the Facebook page, but we typically stay around the medical facilities, hop around there. We've had a lot of them ask us to come on over. We're in front of Children's Medical every other Tuesday, AOC every other Wednesday. We go to the orthopedic group every other Thursday. We also go down to the cottage. Shout out to my girl Meredith here. The taco wrap is her favorite. So the cottage is down here. That's Rainey's Honey Butter. We go down there at least once a month. And she also loves my cupcakes. We
Awesome.
also go to CPSI and down on Center Street by USA and Mobile Infirmary.
Love Renee's Honey Butter. That's legit stuff too. So talking about all these local businesses is always great. That's what we love to do here on Studio 10. And speaking of which, in addition to being at certain locations at certain times, people out there can contact y'all for catering as well.
That is correct. We do. We're looking to get some more caterings pretty soon. Our first big one's coming up this Friday. We're really excited about that for the Condi Cavaliers.
So if people want to learn more about catering, how does that work? Do you have a catering menu? Do you just kind of talk to them about what they want, or what's that process like? Or are you still kind of working on it?
We're kind of working on
Yeah.
it. We can cook anything that you want us to cook. We'll work with you to build whatever menu that you know you're looking for, and just get on Facebook, message us, call us.
Well, Kyle, like I said, pretty impressive that 17 years old that you have started your own business. That is awesome, man. Congrats to you and best luck to you in the future. I'm going to try this as we go to commercial break. Take a look, y'all. Everything on this table looks absolutely fantastic. You don't want to miss Kyle's Kitchen at a location near you.